Hi everyone, so today we're going to practice multiplying two binomials. So let's just remember that a binomial has two terms. So like this is a term and this is a term. So x plus 3, that whole quantity is called a binomial. We also have trinomials and polynomials, but for now we're going to be multiplying two binomials. Now you may have learned it in Algebra 1 and your teacher might have called it the FOIL method. I don't really love the term, but if it's a way that helps you remember how to do it, it means that you multiply the first terms, so the first times the first, and you would get x squared. And then the outer terms, so that would be x times 2, those are the outer terms, so 2x. Then the inner terms, so I for inner, these are the inner terms, so 3 times x is 3x. And then the last terms, so 3 times 2 gives me a positive 6. Now we're not quite finished because we do have to combine the like terms. Remember, the like terms are the same variable raised to the same exponent. And so 2x and 3x, we add the numbers or the constants, but we keep the variable the same. So x squared plus 5x. Now, for the most part, not always, but most of the time when you multiply two binomials, your result will be a trinomial. Now, I want you to think of what we've been doing. We've been taking trinomials and factoring them into two binomials. So we're basically doing the reverse. All right, let's look at a different example. X plus 2, x minus 2. Well, some of you might in the back of your head be going, this looks familiar. With all that factoring we've doing, I spelled that wrong. This looks familiar because let's see what happens when we FOIL. X times x gives me x squared. Outers, so x times negative 2 is negative 2x. Inners, 2 times x is positive 2x. And then last terms, positive 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. We combine the like terms. Wow, these are opposites, so they cancel. X squared minus 4. Hopefully, you guys are really thinking it looks familiar because it's dots. It's the difference of two squares. So x squared minus 4 is what we started with and we factored it. But if we take two binomials that are exactly the same but have one of the terms as opposite signs, well then the middle term cancels, just like that one did. And we'd end up back with the difference of two squares. All right. Now, there is this one situation that actually is a trap. There's a trap. And I don't want you to fall for the trap. The trap is when we look at the square of a binomial. The square of a binomial. That means we have a binomial and the quantity is squared. Lots of kids they really badly want to distribute that too. You are not allowed to do that. The laws of exponents applies to multiplication. So if I gave you xy quantity squared, those two quantities are being multiplied inside the parentheses. So that would be x squared, y squared, where you do distribute the two. But not here. We have to remember that x minus 4 squared means x minus 4 times x minus 4. So if we FOIL that, we're going to get x squared minus 4x. We're going to get another minus 4x, and we're going to get a positive 16. So I want to remind you that when we take the square of a binomial, our result will be a perfect square trinomial. So if we square the first term, we double the inside product, and we square the last, we will always get a perfect square trinomial when we take the square of a binomial. All right, guys, have a great day.